She galvanized me, steady like steel, back on my feet, living for the thrill again, loving for another day. She satisfied me, gave me what I want, just what we need, never too far away, loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful. She mystifies me, tell me what I did wrong, I plead. Never did I think we would be loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. Something beautiful. Yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful.
I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be.
This is not a phase, my dear. lose the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. 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 Life's been till the end. Tell me stories that I've heard 1,001 times before. I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. No, 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 we keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like ooh, faster and faster. We're running like ooh, faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like ooh, faster and faster. We're running like ooh, No excuses today. Fight for the shit. What you got inside, is that all you got to give? Is there more to
Hello.
find out why you live? I live to provide.
So, happy bird shit day. Hey. Sup, Sinister? Sup, mate? Sup, ballad? How's everyone doing? Sup, Sarge? That bird shit card is absolutely insulting. Another Denilson, that's disrespectful to Denilson. Come on now. Moroccan League, nice. It would be fun if you didn't have the limitation on how many games you can play. They've just ruined it. Touchbox. Custodian and under, right? This budget's awful. What rewards have I got? Oh, I've already got the highlight budget. How bad is the highlight budget? I've not even looked. I'm scared to look. Should we check on the hub before I get into it? Where's the hub? Where's the hub? Is that the hub? About. Do. Fenerbahce Champions, yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. Are they saying that they made Castolo and Menanda too good? Or are they just saying that Castolo and Menanda are the best and none of the other ones are going to be as good as them? Right, hang on. Where's the hub gone? I had it a second ago. There it is. Where's Birdship? Is it 19 levels? Yeah. Right, you see him, yeah. What is that? He makes Tijani Babangida look good. Maybe this is what the bird shit highlight was supposed to be. And Babangida stats are what the bird shit epic was supposed to be. And they just got them jumbled up. And you've got dexterity as well. Acceleration maxes out at 5 on dexterity, but it goes to 8. It's just awful. It's just an awful card. Really, really awful. I've got 3-star GP cards about that. He's just quick and pace doesn't even. I don't just mean because like Amadeus has found something about 96 plus or whatever, but just in general, pace when you get past 90. Not make much difference anyway. That's an awful, awful card. If that was a player of the week card and going with a free spin, I'd release it. Where's the highlight? So how bad's the highlight? Marginally worse. It just doesn't have the acceleration burst skill, which is shit in itself. Yeah, cheers Konami, I can't wait to spam Master League Sprinter Week. Castaldo genuinely, he is, yeah. I've still not really used the man yet. Mini Juve. Manan's got bags of product, he's just athletically weak, isn't he? Maybe I've got it wrong now. Our Lipton game is 19 levels. Where is he? Can you not see him from there? Anyway, I checked. There's 19 levels. It's legit. He's awful. Stamina's worse than my grandpa, and he's not even touched the ground anymore. My old Bowen is better. My old Amateur is better. Yeah. Maybe it feels good. I doubt it. Maybe they'll change the meta to prioritize speed demons. I hope so, because then my Babangida will be usable. 50 coins and the events are mostly spent after that dip. Yeah. Reasonable. I've got to do my J-League spin. Boring. I don't even particularly need any of these J-League cards. I just did the event for the satisfaction. Oh, got to use a contract. 1 hour and 51 minutes. We got here in the nick of time, boys. What should I use it on? I've reviewed this. The video will go live when I finish the stream. I think I do need a right back for my Brazilian new squad, so I'll pick him up. Right, is that all the contracts I need to use? Yep. Who did everyone else get from these? If you did the challenge. Wasn't one of the recent African cards a speed demon? Yeah, Babangida. I don't think I would adjust the method to suit one random legend and a Master League legend. This guy's attacking awareness gets to like 99. But he looks kind of boring to me. Well, Cobby actually haven't played with him yet. Right, this is the only one I don't really want, so this is basically who I'm going to get. You can quote me on that, because I will. Acceleration burst, meh. What else has he got? Not a lot. Just a real boring winger. I don't know if I want Yuki Summer or not, because I've got a Showtime version already that's really good. But this one's a whole player. Doesn't need a full J-League squad. Edge crossing. I kind of feel like I want this one. Alright, let's just do it. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? Well, that's a lot of wasted hours doing a challenge for a card I didn't want. How very unusual for eFootball. It's normally such a rewarding game. Fuck your shitty game, Konami. Fuck the lot, yeah. Fucking shysters. You want them? Why? Why is I'm professional? English Cup. Should we do Newcastle? Why is Chow on D? What are you doing? What the fuck did Chow do to get D? What? What? Oh, fuck you, Konami. You don't have a fucking clue what you're doing. Idiots. Footman anyway. Past and present. Lewis Hall on B? What? Chow was solid, they give him D form. Lewis Hall gave away the penalty, he gets B form. I'm past caring at this point. I'm past caring. I can't put any kind of expectations on Konami for anything in any way ever, because they're just fucking clueless in every single plausible way. Shelby. Willock. Well, Andy Cole stays, of course. Wissa should be A. Do have a defender or two. What past and present have I got for Newcastle? Was a penalty. That was a really interesting call, the penalty. At first I said it's a stonewall. The only thing I'd say is that when you watch it back, what the fuck is Lewis Hall supposed to do? He cannot get out of his way. Munoz just charges into him. So I'm really not sure if that's a penalty, if I'm honest. I'm really not sure. From Lewis Hall's perspective, it's really harsh because he just, like, how's he supposed to get out of his way? He's not going to step aside and like, yeah, run past me. But, like, Munoz knocks the ball past him and gets clattered. So, like, I really don't know. No Carrascal. Hang on. Have we got any other Newcastle defenders? Maybe Lejeune might have one. Oh, but it's got to be English League, isn't it? Are there any Championship players? Oh, Ramsdale. Oh, Kudus, yeah. Right. Oh, Adam Armstrong's got 4. Go on then. We'll stick him in. It's not like we need strikers, but fuck it. Right, Ramsdale, because Pope might not have 4. I think it was a pen. Other Newcastle defender was there, could have let him go and the other go. Thing is, how can you let him go? He can't get out of the way, can he? Yeah. There's a lot of mixed opinions I've been reading. There's some people saying no way, there's other people saying blatant. It's a really tough one to call because at the end of the day, I don't think Lewis Hall can do anything. He's there and he shouldn't have any kind of obligation to get out of his way. But again, he kind of collides with him and I think the referee has to give it, and I don't think VAR can overturn it. So I think it has to be a penalty, even though it's incredibly harsh. But yeah, I don't know. The harsh thing is it happens like right after the end of the 5 minutes added time. One of the last times we played at St James's, it's 3-3, just after 5 minutes added time. We're literally on the counter, about to go in on goal, and the ref's like, yeah, full time. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? But it is what it is. It's just unlucky. Everyone see the referee from last night? From Newcastle's match? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. How bad of a referee is it possible to be? Jesus Christ. There's a reason that guy is not a Premier League referee. And it's not because he shagged the dog. Who else has played for Newcastle? Oh, Matt Sells. Is he unwavering? If that was his unwavering, I might put him in for Ramsdale. Saponov. Surprised you didn't get Turkish, Japanese. The leagues have barely started, so that'll be why. Yeah, I mean, still look really nervous. Only 18, but he's got so much promise. And Miley first came back in ages. Obviously he did well because he's brilliant. Do I think Thiago is a good card? Then I have not looked. Yeah, Wissa should have scored twice in the second half. Don't know which was worse, yours or ours. I didn't see yours. Sup Ivan? Cheers, dude. That ref last night, honestly, I put the clip in Discord. Just, like, Alanga literally just got hauled down by a shirt, and the referee's assistant was like 2 meters away. He's like, that's fine. And the referee's like, yeah, that's fine. What the fuck? What the fuck? Thankfully, it didn't cost us, but nah. Oh, Minter, hello. I will start the match at some point. Well, I'll just put Minter in, I guess. Oh, Milner. Should put Milner in. Right, hang about. Got the James Milner in. Newcastle legend. Oh, we've got a few wingers. We've got a left back as well. What am I doing? Got a couple of spare centre backs. We need a bit of fullback cover. Milner's fullback cover. He can play left and right back, apparently. And so can Livermore. Alright. We're probably alright. I'll be fine. Turkish next week, probably, or 2 weeks. Turkey only had 2 match days. Yeah, I'll be a while. Japan's had like 3, I think, so far. So I think probably 2 or 3 weeks before Japan and maybe Turkey. Goalie looks pretty good. Hornacek's looked iffy in pre-season, but he made one good save against you. He looked alright. Very early days. Cheers, dude. Appreciate it. What a pen by Subway. Yeah, fucking hell. Like, you don't stop that penalty. I was hoping Izak would take it. Next week, new campaign, maybe PFA. Yeah, the cards are pretty good in the last one. It's just kind of boring because we've had a million versions of most of them already. Andy Cole, cool. Yeah. I love Andy Cole. Won't be counted. Yeah, Tierno Barry. Although we would have had Mbappe instead because you got a hat-trick. Another weekend event. Yeah, they've not leaked it, but it's interesting because last week they did a J-League Legend pack and then J-League event, but there's no Legend pack, is there? It's just some crappy Showtime nonsense. It'd be a shame if they didn't do an event because it went down quite well, I think, last week. It was nice to have something like that. Jesus. Put Sells in. Pope's out of favour. Yeah. Joe on bottom. Oh, if I had Dedic, I could have had a proper Newcastle back four. Dedic is looking fantastic, by the way. Got 2 assists last night. Wissa's got a start. Wissa deserved Player of the Week. Why do we need another fucking Salah card in Player of the Week? Because he scored against Istanbul, Black, whatever. Like, fuck off, Konami. Just put Salah in Player of the Month when they do a Turkish pack. Willock's under start. Willock was great. Willock should have been Player of the Week. But no, gotta have Salah again. Oh, Shelby's got form. Let's have Shelby. We don't need Elliot Anderson. Don't really need Gordon, do we? We do need Voldemort, though. Has anyone seen much of Fernandez Pardo? Because we're apparently trying to sign him for a lot of money. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Right, we go. I'll be there for Hornacek highlight in 11. Yeah, he's got long arms, I think. You seen the Ipswich keeper? I said in Discord at the weekend, Ipswich's goalkeeper's got like, his arm's like 188 or something. It's ridiculous. He's 6'9". No epic event would be amazing, it would. Don't think we'll get one this weekend, maybe. They want us to grind Master League, do they? If they wanted us to grind Master League, they'd have made the epic card a bit better than a 2-star GP card. Rumour on another stream like the concept weekend event with a card reward. Yeah. Salah new Osman of Super League. Oh, I hope not. Didn't do Japan event. Released all J-League and Brazilian. Oh, man. Yeah, of course they bring him back. I mean, the event itself was pretty brutal. Some of the... most of the matches I played were horrible. Strangely, when I did it on the Japan account, I had a weaker squad, but it was much better. Oh, what are we doing here? Yeah, my JD squad on my Japan account is weaker, but I have much better results. I mean, I'm not suggesting that they would fuck you over if you got a good squad or anything. Not much. But yeah, ropey as hell on the main account. Got it done though. Easy peasy. Go on, Nick. Look at that. Go on, Alanga, with your pace. Oh dear. Kwame Poku too quick for Alanga, apparently. It's Kwame Poku. It is. Oh, it's QPR. I thought it was Brian. Goal miss. Oosh. I thought I said Prince Charles for the goalie. Piers Charles. Let's just call him Prince Charles, shall we? Go on, Miggy. See ya. Oh, Voltamada. Do. Oosh. Miggy. Yeah, Nico's a solid one. I think it could be a good signing. He's good. Only time will tell. Talented. Yeah, a lot of big teams have been linked, but I don't know how much of it's BS. You never know if agents are making stuff up, do you? Tried the new Thiago. Nope. Fast, work hard from the front. Yeah, sounds like AI's the type of player. Don't think you'd have got the card. Yeah, with the GP squad, it'd be really tough. Really tough. So just another event on the game where they need to add filters. Otherwise, it's just, you know, pay to win or fuck you. You're not allowed to even take part. Nasty game. What's that? Oh. L1 crosses work better now than stunning crosses, really? Team strength limit, totally. There should be stat balancing. Yes! Did tournament mode for you with the filters, but you can't be asked. I don't have the time. But, not being funny, but if you've not organised a tournament before, then you don't understand just how much of a complete and utter fuck on it is. You find the people to take part, you tell them all the rules, you you figure out the rules, then you tell everyone the rules. You tell everyone when to turn up. They don't all turn up on time. Some of the people who turn up break the rules, then you have drama. Some of the people who turn up then back out of the tournament for whatever reason. Halfway through it. It's never ever straightforward, and it's just not worth the hassle for that time. I'll do it eventually, but it's not just pressing the button and press and play. Push. Push. Yes. Last week of the transfer window, the rumours are going bonkers. Newcastle have been linked with, I think, about 12 players so far today. Nathan Collins, the most recent one. Apparently we want Nathan Collins. Who else have we been linked to today? Some random midfielder I've never heard of, a centre-back I've never heard of. Fernandez Pardo, El Canus, some striker, I forget who. We're basically going to sign everyone in the world. Willock. Willock. Oosh. I like that. It's terrible. Xerxes, yeah, Fiorentina. Arsenal. You know what it is? Xerxes is a good player. He's just never really. I don't know if he's just never settled at Man U, or if he just doesn't suit the style of play or what. But I like Xerxes as a footballer. I think it's good. He's really good for Bologna. Whoops. He's one of those players, just like it hasn't really worked for him at Man U. And he's been written up a bit, I think. I'll take Xerxes at Newcastle. I'd have no problem with us signing him. Oi. Alvarez, yeah. No, and I kind of feel sorry for him in a way, but, you know. I don't know to what extent he's responsible for all of what's been going on. If he's been a dick about it, then screw him, but I feel like it's Barca's fault. I think Barca have been a bit entitled and kind of gone in thinking, yeah, we'll just sign who we want. We'll tell the player to unsettle himself and, you know, try and force the move. Atletico Madrid have just said, hey, you know what? Fuck you. You're not going to take the piss out of us. And now it's just created this whole mess of a situation. But apparently Arsenal have had an offer accepted. So, it might be one where he obviously wants to go to Barca, but he might have to either stay at Atletico Madrid and sort of put up with a lot of bullshit because all the fans hate him, he's not going to necessarily play much. Or go to Arsenal where he doesn't really want to go. I'm not saying it's a bad move, obviously, but he obviously doesn't want that move. Oops. Hell of a situation, that. Oh well. I wonder who Barca will sign to play up front if they don't get Julian, though. That's the interesting thing. And how the fuck can they afford Julian? I'd like to know that as well. Like him as a player a lot, feel Carrick doesn't rate him and doesn't adapt the formation to him. Yeah, maybe it's... We need a striker because Asula's got an injury and he's having to see a specialist about it. I think most of our fans have written Baltimore off at this point. We all love him because he's a really talented player and he's a really cool guy, but he's just never going to adapt to the Prem. So we've got a striker who's never adapted to the Premier League, got a striker who's injured, and a striker who's suddenly really good, but only because he's not playing as a striker anymore. Willock! So we might need to buy a striker. But apparently that Fernandez Pardo is actually a striker. He just plays that wide sometimes because he's rapid. But he's apparently trying to force the move by not training, so I don't know if I want him. Go on, Willock. Go on, Willock. Oosh. Rubbish. Oh, Emi Martinez to Chelsea is interesting. That could be a really good signing for Chelsea. As much as I wish it wouldn't be, because I really don't like Chelsea. Yes! Hit and miss. Exactly, annoyingly good. That's exactly what it is. Chelsea could be title contenders if they get Emi Martinez. 100%. 100%. It's annoying, but I really think they would be. I think it could be Arsenal and Chelsea for the league. I don't think City are going to be that good. I don't think Liverpool are going to be that good. I don't think Man U are going to be that good. You never know, but I think Arsenal win it, Chelsea second. I think most seasons in recent years I've been pretty unsure, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Arsenal then Chelsea. Unless we get Fernandes Pardo, in which case it's Newcastle win that, obviously. Willock player of the season. Yeah, it's always sad when players go to Saudi a bit prematurely, but let him get his pay packet. He's already, he's been in, you know, he's been in the Prem or in the Championship, whatever, for a long time now. He's 30, isn't he? Let him go get his payday. Fuck it. He's earned it, I think. Oosh. Go Messer. What's up, Hassan? 1 match a week. Yeah, that's true. That's true as well, isn't it? It is definitely an advantage in the league. Final table prediction. Chelsea winners, Arsenal runners up. Nah, Arsenal going to win it. Arsenal have improved their squad a bit. Kept all the players they need to keep. And the only other team that's really improved is Chelsea. And I don't think Chelsea have got enough to necessarily win the league. I'm not saying it's going to be easy for Arsenal, but I just don't see who can really realistically push them. Like last year, no one else was good enough. This year, I don't think anyone else has closed the gap at all. If anything, it's the other way. Alvarez to Galatasaray to replace Osman. Final table. Ow. Ow. Well. Did the prediction before week 1. Out of the top 6? I don't know. With players like Haaland, I think any team with Haaland up front's going to be in the top 4. Because he's definitely going to score like 20-something goals easy. Sounds weird, but they probably need to make 1 or 2 signings just to give Maresca the squad he wants. If they do that, I'm sure they'll be top 4 easy. Okay. Whoops. Buadi, yeah. I think I said the other day, that's a proper one of those signings just off the back of a good World Cup, isn't it? Risky. If the midfield clicks at Man City, they'll be fine. But they've thrown a bunch of players together who are good, but they don't necessarily all, you know, complement one another. They might do. Bolton by the man of the match. Oh, City after. Oh yeah, they're going to try and get Enzo, aren't they? Enzo Fernandez is overrated. Forest. Newcastle sold 3 starters one summer. Yeah, we got Nico Gonzalez. We didn't need to replace both Bruno and Tonali because we got players who kind of were ready to come through and now we're kind of being blocked a bit. I want to see more from Miley. Let's put Burn and Sharon. Yeah, I want to see that Lewis Miley play more. So I think what is it, 180 odd million for Bruno and Tonali. We spent 50 on Nico. Lewis Miley's already there. I think that could be insane business. And then Gordon's the one question mark because they brought that Basile Touré and he looks really exciting, but he's not ready yet. So I think that's why we're looking to sign a forward who can play left or up front. I think Yars has got things figured out already. Put Joe in. Anyone else? Let's put Andy Cole in. 4-4 fucking 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do whatever. Some down forward. Yeah, we've had a risky transfer market, but I think we might have done some really super smart business, to be honest. We just need to make 1 or 2 more signings, and then it could be a really good summer. We'll see. Yeah, good player. I think 50 for him could end up being really good business. More than likely, it'll be him and Lewis Miley as our midfield too, which I'm really excited about. And then we've got Joe Linton, Willock, Stir, Bamba, Ramsey. All of them can play midfield as well. So the midfield is actually looking stacked when you really look at it. It's just 1 or 2 other positions I'm a bit concerned about. Whoa, keeper! Is that Nick Pope? Oh, offside, unlucky. Nick Pope though. That's why we signed Hornacek. Besides the fact that Nick Pope can't kick a ball to save his life. Hello, do it, yes. Dedic has looked really good. I'd never really seen him before, so I didn't know. It sounded like we'd spent a lot of money on a player that wasn't really that proven, so I was actually a bit skeptical. But he's really good. He had literally arrived 1 week ago. Had like a day or 2 of training, played really well against Liverpool, and then 3 days later But a brilliant performance last night. I know it's only West Brom, but West Brom are good, you know. West Brom look like that. I mean, if West Brom aren't going to get promoted this season, there are going to be some good teams getting promoted. They played really good football. But yeah, Dedic, 2 assists, played really well. Very early days, but the main reason we went for him is because the guys that used to manage him at Salzburg, so he knows him, so he knows how good he is. Go on, Elliot. Boosh. Alan. Yes, Dan Burn. Wow. Wow, okay. Inter were linked with Vinicius. Oh, were they? Yeah, have Inter got a right back? They've been trying to get one, haven't they? They tried to get that guy from, was it Union Saint-Gilloise? But he failed a medical. Didn't he go to Palace in the end? There's been loads going on in the transfer market. Alright, we need to score a couple of goals here. Fortino. Oh yeah, Spence. And Spence had a good World Cup. Is that a World Cup signing? Might be. Burn. Oh. No, he did go to Palace, yeah. Strange, because didn't Palace already sign a right back? Oh, I mean, they've already got Munoz, that's right. Unless the guy can play another position. Fuck. Why is the AI actually trying? Let me win. Yes. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Wellington! Do. Spencer question mark mostly. Yeah, Spencer's always been one of these players. He's got a lot of qualities, but he's not always kind of fully put it together. I guess that's why Tottenham are happy to let him go. Nick Pope. Nick Pope. And I don't see him as a wing back. I see him as very much a fullback. So it'll be interesting to see how he does for Inter. Because they obviously play wing backs. Whoops. Do. Alan. Toodaloo. Whoops. Cheers, dude. You're a City guy, right? City fans seem to be quite upset that he's gone. The fuck? Oh, you Che one? Has Che one got into your name? I'll just clock that. I was going to check if I can do free squirrels, or is that... Did I do that at the start of the month? Do, 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 do. Do, do.
Take me away to a much better place. Yeah, we could run away. Yeah, we could go today.
Enjoy.
Just take me away. We all feel the same. We all feel okay. We all feel no pain. Yeah, I don't wanna stay down no more. Hit me with the pain and the stab as I grow. So let the mic gain as I grab what I know. I want the right frame just to pass through my flow. I wanna teach them that scene.
Oops.
Like classes, just out of practice. Maybe you
Do, do, do.
ask all life. We live and we die, so we might as well try. Not only get by before you're in this.
Right, I've done the free squirrels for this month. Get some more in a few days. Done burn. Whoops. Yes. Oh, fuck me. So, whoosh. Oh. First thought on Traore, I saw he scored. Oh, Basil Traore. It was an own goal. It's quite hard to see it, but when they showed the replays, it looked like an own goal. He's bright, he's creative, he's lively, he's got a lot of potential, but he's not ready yet. I think we'll be okay right now if we don't sign another winger, but I'd rather we signed another one to make sure we've got the numbers. Ah, it wasn't to him. I actually need to score here. Ah. Oh, fuck off, game. Why is it being a prick?
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure in this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have been much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Walk out the opinions until I am dead. They
Every time I play a pass, they go and pass into moves and fucks the pass up.
keep on working, I got it on track.
Fucking annoying.
My name up on a flag. I sail the ship and I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the line to attack. Never look back. I make a record like Crash. Talk on my bracket, I smash. Pop like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash. It's gonna happen so fast.
Never changed myself. I've always stayed the same. No doubt. I've always played the game. All
Fuck off.
and I am here to stay right now. So don't call it a comeback.
Right, we're doing 3 matches, I guess. Bruno G card beefed up. Once he does. Oh yeah, of course. As soon as he goes into decline and we sell him, he's obviously that means he's better, right? That makes perfect sense. Konami know exactly what they're doing. Shit, lacking wingers. Cool. Hey, Miggy. Got Marino on, he's a clutch player, isn't he? Strikers, Big Nick. Shit, I thought I had more strikers. Oops. Armstrong? Go on then. Oh, I went out wide, apparently. Come on, Gordon. Come on. Let's just sprint all the way. Yes. Make yourself available, anyone? No? Fuck, couldn't see where the ball was. Why am I not allowed to do anything here? Stupid fucking game. Ah! There you go. Fine, I'm allowed to tackle someone. What? Oh my fucking god. Above Juventus, Jesus. I press shoot. Eh? Oh my god. Am I not allowed to win a fucking AI match now? What's going on? Do. When have I ever lost an AI match? Jesus. That's first ever in these events, at least. Oh, that was horrific. Like, that was really horrific. Jesus Christ, what's up, Octopus? Oh wait, did I win? I thought I lost. What the fuck? What just even happened? Oh, their second goal was offside, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying attention. That was really annoying. I mean, it wasn't annoying as in... I don't know, it didn't feel scripted. It just felt too hard. Like, not letting me make tackles and loads of little things. And it felt like my tactics weren't working for some reason. It was weird. I thought I lost. Oh. It is hard, like, reading chat and playing. It is hard. That might be a flimsy excuse, but I'm sticking to it. Oh, they're giving Adiemi momentum dribbling. Oh. Still not. Shadow hunt on Bruno Guimaraes. That's hilarious. Honestly. Oh, I gotta use a 4-star as well soon. You ask any Newcastle fan, we've all got PTSD from watching Bruno just struggling to get back when we get counted because he's so slow. They give him shadow hunt. Ah, it's beautiful. Oh, wow. Wow. What are they going to do next? Dan Burn, momentum dribbling. Fastest. What the fuck? Right, I've not even looked at this yet. Shall we review Player of the Week? Yay, Mo Salah's in! Woo! I've literally not looked at all. Should we just dive in and I'll review it? 100% blind. Yeah, DMF, interesting. Long arms. Bramer again. I guess Bramer scored, that means he's one of the best centre backs in the world, of course. Arsenal shirt is red, makes him look fast. Speed run 1 minute. I can't do it in a minute per player. The nominating contract review I've just did this morning is quite quick for me, but there's only 6 players in there. Right, shush. Right, let me do my message right. Live review in progress. Let me know your thoughts quickly on each player before I move on to the next one. I'll respond to other questions after the review. Right. If anyone comes in during the review, you know what to do. Just let them know I'm doing a review and I'll respond to any random questions after the review. Hinchwood can play right back, left back, defensive player. Interesting. Right, yeah, you all know the deal. So I guess we'll just jump in, shall we? What else do I need to do before I start? Anything? Probably not. Right, fuck it, let's do it. Hey everyone, I'm going to look at this week's Player of the Week back on eFootball. As always, I'll put timestamps in the description, so if there's a particular player you want to hear about, click on the description, there'll be a link to take you straight to them. They've all got boosters these days, how exciting. Let's start with Carlos SB. No face scan, 194 centimeters, fox in the box. What's that, 6'4", 6'5"? Pretty tall, but only 70 for jumping, so it's kind of irrelevant how tall he is. What a shame. 81 finishing, wow. So one of the best strikers in the whole wide world this week. That's 81 finishing, wow. I'm definitely going to spend some coins on this pack. Yeah. What else are we looking at here? I'm guessing it's the first version of them. I've done no background research on this pack because I'm just bored of these packs these days. It's not worth the effort, but we'll have a look at least. A little bit of pace, bit of kicking power, bit of strength. Can't pass the ball, which bothers me with the fox in the box. I feel like my fox in the box strikers get involved in the build up a bit more than poachers, so I like them to be able to pass, but you can't pass. What does the booster do? Okay, so you get more awareness and finishing, ball control, except as shooting, is it? Striker's instinct, close enough. Okay, so this is a card where the booster does make a bit of a difference. I would say with the booster, it's a fairly decent card, but not an amazing one. Without the booster, it's pretty meh, especially that horrible finishing. Skills, you got heading and aerial, you got acrobatic finishing. You don't always have that on Player of the Week strikers. Pretty much all the shooting skills, one touch pass, track back. Alright, so this is an alright fox in the box, but it's a shame you got not got more jumping to make him better in the air. All in all, yeah, it's a reasonable fox who could do a job for you in the Spanish League Challenge with A form, decent, not amazing. Without A form, yeah. Don't think I've got much more to add. Not an exciting card. It's a Player of the Week striker. What do you expect? Any thoughts? What are we thinking? Amazing finishing. Even better positioning for a scrappy finish. I want him. Young talent, could be a breakout season. Yeah, I mean, if you like him in real life, reasons like that, fair enough. But looking at that card for what it is, without A form, even for a Player of the Week striker, that's not great. With A form, he could do a job, could be decent. If you can put the ball on his head without him having to win headers against tall centre-backs, he could be decent in the air, but the heading stat's not great, and that jumping isn't great. So he's not going to be great in the air. His passing's not good, so for a fox in the box, it's not quite got the profile I'd look for. But yeah, like I say, at least on A1 could be alright. Right, let's move on. I'm not going to waste time talking about him too much. Noble Mendy, basic with the ball, destroy without it. What did SB have without the ball? Oh, basic. Okay. Okay, so Mendy centre back, basic with the ball. When you've not got the ball, he's a destroyer. That's pretty much what that pretty much means. He was what a destroyer used to be, right? No face gun. He's a lefty. Okay, he's not bad. So the awareness is a little bit lacking. I'd like a bit more on his jumping. He's fairly average height for a centre back. So yeah, he's not going to be amazing in the air. But physical strength decent. Pace is decent. Not amazing. Booster. Okay, with the booster, that's an interesting centre back. To be fair, another one where the booster I think does make a difference. Yeah, when he gets the A form, 90 plus on all the defensives, the pace is decent because the acceleration goes up past 80. Jumping's reasonable. Physical strength as well. Skill wise, we've got everything we usually do on a player that centre back. I mean, heading and aerial. You've got in man marking, you've got everything defensively, and you've got low lofted pass and long throw. Excellent. You can take a long throw with your centre back if you really want to do that, which I don't, but yeah. Complete set of skills for a centre back. Yeah, for a destroyer centre back, this guy's alright. He's awful on the ball. Be very careful on the ball with him. But yeah, without the A-form boost, he's alright, could do your job. With the A-form boost, I think he's decent. Decent destroyer centre back. Don't think I've got anything I need to add to that. What are you lot thinking? Did have a good game against Man U. I saw that game. All Hull's players played well, to be fair. They were fantastic. Typical, decently good centre-back, offers nothing but defending. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what you want from a destroyer, I guess, right? Very good pace. Other than that, yeah. Played really good against United. Watched him at Rio. Yeah, I saw him at Rio a couple of times. In a back three, could be valuable, yeah. I think in general, as a centre-back, when he's on A-form, this guy could be decent. It could be a decent option for your English C squad. When he's not on A-form, not amazing, but he can still do a job. So that's not a bad centre-back card, to be fair. Especially on A-form, could be a solid pickup. Here's where half the player base gets excited because he's got really, really, really long arms. So we've got Falcone, face scan. His arms are like 185 or 285, whatever it is. Let me just double check it in the background on the hub because he's got one of the best profiles of any goalie in the game, isn't he? I don't think he's the best. I watched the Ipswich game at the weekend, and the Ipswich goalkeeper 6'9". His arm coverage is absurd. Right, yeah, 185 on Falcone. So yeah. Not as long as Sherpen's arms. That Ipswich keeper Sherpen, his arms are like 188, I think, which is ridiculous. But Falcone 185, that is still really long. He's got one of the best physical profiles of any goalie in the game. The goalie stats aren't amazing, but with a physical profile like that, they don't need to be that amazing. I think they're good enough that you'd have to say this is a good goalie on the whole. He's an attacking goalie, which I don't think he always is. Isn't he normally defensive? I'm pretty sure he's normally defensive. So he's an attacking goalie, at least without the ball. But again, I think that's how that works. I think that basically is what an attacking goalie used to be. Unwavering form. Distribution is absolutely awful, so again, be really, really careful with passing. I said that about one of the nominating contract ones today, I think, or the nominating contract goalie today. Low punt, has he always got that? I think they've added that. Long throw, penalty saver. What does the booster do? I guess it boosts his goalie stats. Surprisingly enough, it does. Yeah. Without the physical profile, says it's just a player of the week goalkeeper. Good goalie stats, terrible distribution, but you factor in his physical profile, that's a good goalie. He's a big dude with really long arms. Even without A-form, he's going to be a good, solid goalie. With A-form, yeah, that's a good goalie. With A-form, everything's going over 90 except for catching. Good goalie. I don't think I'm missing anything there. That'd be a good pickup for your Italian league squad or in general. Yeah. Good stats on A-form, massive arms. Just be really careful with the distribution. I think that could be a very nice pickup for a lot of people, that. Falcone is not that good. Got Savic Showtime. Don't even use him anymore. Interesting. Prefer long legs. Find a long arm goal is not that amazing. What? Really? What? What has suddenly changed? Has something changed with the update? People usually say the opposite. Unai Simon has got a lot of haters from what I've seen. Yeah, unless something has changed that Amadeus has reported. Big arms do make a difference on goalies. I would say more so than long legs on a outfield player. Certainly as much as they do on outfielders, but don't die fast enough. I don't know. Not in my findings. Not in my findings. But like I say, if Amadeus has found something different recently, fair enough. Someone tell me. But as far as I can see, and from my personal experience, Vanya Milinkovic-Savic for me is my best goalie by a long distance. He's been absolutely sensational. But yeah, if you don't believe in the long arms, that's a solid goalie, nothing special. But if you do believe in the long arms making a difference, that's a good goalie, a good pickup. But yeah, it would certainly be interesting to hear other people's thoughts on that, see how divided opinion is. I was expecting the player base to be more universally excited by this guy. But yeah, I think a fair few people still will be long arms, good stats. Definitely be a good goalie pickup for at least a fair few people. Jack Hinchelwood. Ooh, okay, so we've got another out-of-possession playing style. So whole player when you got the ball, all-action defender when you've not. What's the difference between an all-action defender and a destroyer? Is that pretty much the same thing? Is that like the midfield equivalent or something? It'd be something like that, wouldn't it? So he's got a face scan, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got a face scan. Versatile player, could be a handy one. Oh, wow, we got an attacking midfielder with 81 low pass. There we go. Player of the week is back, boys. Oh, dear. Right, let's get to the booster straight away. Okay, so as I suspected, you get his passing boosted a bit on A-form. Fair enough. So you get all the way to 84 low pass with the boost, but because its low pass starts at 81, you'd still only be +2, I think, with your game plan boost. So his passing still isn't amazing. It's not great for an attacking mid. He is decent. He's reasonable on the ball without A form. When you get the A form, 90 and all the on the ball stats, to be fair. Attacking awareness is okay. It's not brilliant. It's okay. Finishing likewise. Defensively, for an attacking mid, got a bit of defensive ability there. There's a nice little bonus. We'll check the skills in a second. Athletically, all right. Nothing special. What is the skill situation? So we've got double touch, heading, long range curler, first time shot, one touch through, weighted as. So, good set of skills, and you got track back. Okay, yeah. So you got the important skills for an attacking mid. You got track back, and you got a little bit of defensive ability. He's an interesting attacking mid. I think interesting is the word I'd use. Is he a good attacking mid? He could be. He could be decent. I don't think the passing is quite good enough to be a particularly good attacking mid, but I think all in all, it could be an interesting one. Is a very attack-minded centre midfielder? Maybe. Yeah, very attack-minded, but yeah, could do a job. Again, the passing still bothers me. DMF, not good enough defensively, physically as well. And then fullback, I think similar. As a fullback, those defensive stats don't cut it for me. If you're like a really attacking fullback, maybe, but then you've got the slight lack of pace as well. And you've also got a big lack of defensive skills to play as a fullback. So, yeah, he is versatile. You do have a few positions you can play him in, but for me, he's only really viable as an attack-minded centre mid or as an attacking mid. And in those two positions, he could be decent. Could be a very interesting one, but still not amazing. So yeah, an interesting one, interesting, versatile. I think in that those kind of regards could be a decent pickup, but he still doesn't look too amazing in any particular position to me. What do you lot think of Jack Hinshelwood? All action defender, only works as a midfielder, not as a defender. Cool. Yeah, it sounds like it's like the kind of midfield equivalent for maybe Destroyer or something along those lines. Maybe it's like it, a bit well-rounded, few positions, rate him in real life. Yeah, he's tidy in real life, and yeah, it's an interesting card. That I think interesting, versatile. Those are the words I'd use. Could be a handy, a useful card to have for your English League challenge for your squad for that. Is he amazing in any position? No, I don't think so. Not particularly, but it could be a decent pickup. Been a while since we had a Cialanoglu card. We've had about 1,000 so far. Orchestrator with the ball, basic without it. Yeah, that's a bit boring. Face scan, unwavering form. You can play just about any midfield position, or literally any midfield position, or you can play as a wide forward still. I'm not sure he's played as a wide forward in a long time. As usual, we've got a midfielder with terrible attacking awareness. That's just what happens these days. 82 ball control on Cialanoglu. Right, whatever. What's the booster? I'm going to guess the booster's technique. No, it's shooting. Yeah, shooting. Okay, so you at least get ball control. Finishing. I mean, is he in player of the week for shooting? Did he score a goal? And so they've decided his finishing is going to be 73, or when he's in A form, 76. Wow! So he's going to be a little bit less rubbish at shooting when he's in A form. Excellent. That's fantastic. Yeah, again, as an orchestrator, is 85 what you want for low pass on an orchestrator? I would want a bit more. Is he good on the ball? When he's in A form, he's kind of okay. It's not amazing. Attacking awareness sucks. The finishing, even on A form, is not brilliant. Considering it's Cialanoglu, who's actually very good at shooting. Defensively, yeah, reasonable. Depends what kind of role you give him in your team, I guess. Down the right, Evans, they can kind of find. Balance is a little bit harsh, but it is what it is. Yeah, he looks kind of all right. Got a bit of everything, bit of an all-rounder. What kind of role are you going to give him in your team? DMF, has he got the defensive skills? No. You got blocker, and that's it. Yeah. No interception, no man marking, no fighting spirit. You would never get near my team as a DMF. Centre mid, again, you'd need fighting spirit, and I'd say you need interception as well as a centre mid. It's got all the passing and the shooting skills. Is he an attacking mid? With the attacking awareness being awful? No. And he's not great on the ball. The passing's not quite as good as it probably should be for Cialanoglu. Has he got the pace to play out wide? It's another card where overall ability, yeah, there's kind of a fair amount of overall ability there, but like, what's he good at? What role, which one of his positions are you going to put him in where he's going to be really good? I don't see one. Another one, handy, versatile, could be a useful one to have in your squad, but is he going straight into your team in any particular position? I don't see it. I think as a deep line playmaker, could be okay, but even now, I don't think it'd be amazing. It's a slightly weird version of Cialanoglu, in my opinion. It's a fairly disappointing one, I think. But what do you lot think? What do you think of this card? Scored a banger. Okay, fair enough. I guess when you score a banger, your finishing gets all the way up to the mid-70s. Woo! I haven't tried this guy as a defensive mid. Be interested with that kicking power. Does he feel like Xabi Alonso? I mean, the kicking power only really affects his shooting. But, yeah, I don't know. 87 acceleration. Yeah, and Çalhanoğlu. Interesting. Second midfielder in a pivot, probably shoots once in a blue moon. Yeah, things in a double pivot. The only defensive skill he's got is blocker, no fighting spirit. He does have decent defensive attributes. Yeah, I think he could do a job. Defensive mid, centre mid, attacking mid. To be fair, out wide he could do a job. Has he still got crossing? He's usually got crossing. Yeah, he could do a job out wide. If you use him as a kind of, I always say a Beckham style winger where you're not relying on his pace, more delivery. He could do a job there. He could do a job in any of his positions, to be honest. It's just I don't think he would excel in any particular position. So, is it a good card for the fact that he's got the overall ability and he's got a load of positions he can play? Yeah, it could be a very handy one, but is it particularly great in any particular role? No, he's got drawbacks in any position. So, I'll say it's a somewhat disappointing Çalhanoğlu card. Daniel Malen back in Player of the Week. I got his last Player of the Week card. I've only used it a little bit against the AI, but it's been decent. Face scan, poacher with the ball, nothing without the ball. I mean, they said they're going to make Player of the Week more interesting, and they're just, I'm just bored. Oh, what a surprise. Player of the Week centre forward and his attacking awareness and finishing in mid-80s. Wow, amazing. Fantastic on the ball there for a striker. Got good pace, a little bit of kicking power. Yeah, the physical's looking all right. What's the boost? If the boost is awareness and finishing, it could be tidy. It's not, it's neither. Okay, this isn't a striker. This is a wide man. This is a goal-scoring winger. He's a left wing forward, and when you play him left wing forward, cutting off that left wing, it can be really nice because he's got the pace. He's going to be lovely on the ball. The awareness and finishing are good for a goal-scoring winger. Bonus of a little bit of physical strength. He's got long edge. Yeah, he's got long edge color, long edge shooting, first time shot, come on touch pass, super sub. Could be an interesting super sub. Yeah. I'm not saying he's bad as a striker, but again, as a striker, you look at the most important stats and they're not that great, And the whole idea, I keep saying it lately, the whole idea of this pack is that these are the best players in the world over the past week. One of the best strikers in the world over the past week is average at awareness and finishing. I'm tired of trying to make sense of the nonsense in these packs, but he's not got terrible awareness and finishing, and like I say, great on the ball for a striker, got the pace, kicking power. Yeah. Could definitely do a job for you as a striker, but I think he's better out wide. Not on the right, but on the left-hand side, coming off that left wing onto his right foot. I think as a left wing forward, if you play a front three, he could be very, very decent, especially off the bench as well. So yeah, could be a handy one. Just as a striker, is just one of those kind of profiles that kind of just, it doesn't quite do it for me, but it's definitely a quality there. And wide leg could be great. What are you thinking about Malen? Thought he was left-footed. Right-footed. Very high right foot. Yeah, but you rarely left foot. Sorry, but he rarely uses it. He's got outside curler. Yeah, he does have outside curler. Yeah, he could put him on the right. I think he'd be a lot more comfortable on the left though. The Player of the Week has become a gimmick. Yeah, it's just bad. It's been bad for a while now, and they're just refusing to make it better. They're just absolutely hell bent on making sure that you can't get any enjoyment out of the game unless you spend money. But this is a coin pack, so they're actually asking us to spend money on these cards, but at the same time they're telling us these cards aren't good enough to spend money on. So I just don't know what the point is of even having Player of the Week. I'm being very harsh saying that, to be fair. There are decent cards in there, but I just feel like they've got so little excuse for not making these cards at least more interesting. They don't have to make them as good as Showtime cards, just make them less bad, But anyway, wide left could be really great. Could still be good as a striker, and he's a super sub. This isn't a bad card, this one. Just again, as soon as I see a striker with awareness and finishing mid-80s, I just kind of get bored and can't be bothered. Bremer back in Player of the Week again. I've had 2 Player of the Week versions of this guy. Face scan, build up in possession, destroy out of possession. That's an interesting combo. Unwavering form. This looks like a solid centre back. So the defensive stats are good. Pace is okay. Aerial and physical ability okay. Is he going to get a boost? I want that boost to be down the right column. Okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is another one where the booster makes a difference. Without the booster, solid. Just a slight question mark down the right, but when he gets that A form boost, that's a fairly nice, that's a good solid centre back to be fair. Unwavering form as well. Got all the skills, I guess. He used to be lacking 1 or 2 skills, I think, but I think he's been alright for a while now. Heading, aerial. Yeah, he's got everything defensively. 1-touch pass and low lofted pass is your bonus skills. Yeah, without A form, he can do a job. Solid enough centre back, but when he gets the A form boost, I think he's a lot more. He can cope a lot better with pace wise, and he gets a nice little boost in the physical contact. I think that's a solid centre back. I don't think you could have any complaints if you get that guy. He could definitely do a solid job in your Italian squads, your Brazil squad, but just in general, I think it's a solid centre back with A form. Just without A form, maybe athletically he could be a little bit lacking. What do we think? I have Kanate with build up and destroyer. I've been very impressed with him. Nice. Not the best Bremer card, but the playstyles might help. Cool. It's a solid one. He's had worse ones, but he's had 1 or 2 good ones as well. And he really solid centre back with 70 passing and 1 touch pass. Yeah, I mean it's not amazing passing, but definitely could be worse. Burning my coins to get Rafinha. Interesting. We'll come to him. Looks good. Yeah, it's a solid centre back. It's not an amazing one, not incredible, but at least when he got A form, he does look pretty decent. Hooray! Finally another Salah card. At least this one's slightly interesting because you can use him in the Turkish League Challenge if you get to take part in that. Or maybe there'll be a Turkish weekend event, whatever it's called, ranking event. And also he's a whole player SS and he's not been a whole player. Has he been a whole player ever? Maybe once? I don't know. So yeah, it's at least an interesting Salah card, but it's still a Salah card and he still doesn't deserve to be in either Willock or Wissa. Not that I'm biased. But anyways, face scan of course. Whole player with the ball. Frontline poacher without the ball. Does frontline poach without the ball? Does that just mean he's not going to track back? He's going to wait up and kind of be ready to kind of get the ball when you win the ball back. I guess it's that. Unwavering form. What skills we got? What you'd expect from Salah really. Couple on the balls from shooting. 1 touch pass and through passing. 1 or both of those are new. Okay, interesting outside code and fighting spirit. I mean the passing's not amazing. The booster gets his low pass to 80 at least. That's actually a fairly tidy SS, you know. In an ideal world, I'd like a little bit more speed, a little bit more low pass, a little bit more physical contact on an SS, but he's got pace, he's nice on the ball. The attacking awareness is really nice for an SS. Finishing is decent. Got a good set of skills. It's actually a pretty nice SS, to be fair. Attacking midfield, the passing is not high enough for me. You can still play him wide right where he normally plays. You won't have an active playing style, but I'm sure he'll be fine there. Yeah, wide right could be pretty nice. Got the shooting skills, passing. Yeah, wide right or SS. That's a decent Salah card, that. There's obviously been a million Salah cards, but like I say, you do at least have a couple of things that make this one interesting. And you could argue as well, there's a third with the fact he's got the passing skills and decent passing, which you don't always get with Salah, but certainly the fact that, you know, if you get to do the Turkish League Challenge, or if you just have a Turkish League squad that you like to use, for that reason, this one being a Turkish League card does make it interesting, and the fact he's a whole player SS as well. And he's got the out of possession playing style. So yeah, you got 1 or 2 things about this card that do make it interesting, beyond the fact that it's just Mo Salah again. So it could be an interesting one for a lot of people. It's a good card that. I find it boring seeing the same players over and over, but like I say, they've made it a bit different in 1 or 2 ways. So that's one of the better cards in the pack for sure. I can see a lot of people being very happy if they pick this card up. What are you all thinking about Salah? He's been a whole player on his big time card. Okay, nice one. Is that a right mid whole player, was it? Whole player, frontline pressure. I play with Salah a lot. If you don't have one, he will surprise you. I had to put SS on yours. Very good there. Is he nice? Looks amazing to me. Yeah. I'm free to play, but I get showered in cool 3 attackers. Still using 2 GP centre backs and a GP goalkeeper. It won't take you long to get back ones. You'll get some nice ones soon, I'm sure. Frontline poacher focuses more on intelligent positioning, unlike the pressure style where they're constantly chasing the ball. Yeah, so they're kind of, it's like you're an attacking outlet, right? That's kind of the deal. It's kind of the way classic 10s used to be. These players watch passing lanes, try to position themselves where they can intercept or disrupt the opponent's build-up. That's pass disruptor, isn't it? Tempting for a Liverpool fan, but I have the 1 international selection Salah that monks this one. Fair. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a Salah card and you're happy with it, I don't think you're going to need this one. It's not going to be a lot of difference. There's always 1 or 2 stats that are higher or lower compared to other Salah cards, but it is just a Salah card. But like I say, at least 1 or 2 things about it that make it a little bit different, a little bit interesting. So a fair few people will be very pleased with that one. It is a good card. Goal poacher Rafinha, hello. And would you believe it? We have a goal poacher centre forward in Player of the Week, and his awareness and finishing at 84. Wow! Face scan, which still looks outdated to me. I don't know why. I think they updated it recently, but it still looks outdated to me for some reason. Unwavering form. So they've added centre forward as a position. What's the booster? That booster gives him awareness and finishing. Okay, you get awareness at least. I mean, again, like with Malin, really good on the ball for a striker. Got the pace, got a bit of kicking power there. Passing's alright. He's got 1 touch and through. He's got through passing at least. Well, he got long range curl, long range shooting, first time shot. He got fighting spirit down there. It's an interesting one. You can play him SS as well. Ooh, okay. So this is an interesting Rafinha card, to be fair. You can still play him as a wide forward, and he'll be good as a wide forward. Because again, like with Salah, you know, pace, good on the ball, awareness and finishing, reasonable passing. As a wide forward off that right wing, yeah, nice. As a centre forward, on A form, finishing's a bit iffy, but otherwise loads of qualities, could be decent. SS, could be decent there. AMF, he's not really got the passing in my opinion. On the left, I'm not sure how comfortably be. He can't cross it very well. Not overly two-footed, but yeah, without A form, again, the awareness and finishing on a striker, not what I'd want. But plenty of qualities elsewhere, similar to Malin, really. On A form, at least you get the attacking awareness up, you're going to hit 90 with your game plan boost. And he's got a couple of other positions you can play as well, so yeah, pretty good skills. It's another interesting one. Like I say, depending when he's got whether he's got A form or not, and depending what position you play him in, he might not be that amazing, but he's got a few positions where he could be pretty decent. Could be pretty decent. It's an interesting Rafinha card there. And frontline pressure off the ball. We've seen that. Seen Rock posted that video where he put his controller down. His which one of his strikers was it? I forget which player it was, but his striker started pressuring and winning the ball back when he was literally not even holding his control pad. Not sure that's necessarily a good thing that they've done that, but whatever, I guess. What we think about Rafinha? What do you lot think of him? I got California. Interesting. I got Bremer, looks really spicy, so bad, play of the week cards, so weak, don't get better. Never got on with Rafinha, really. I quite like him. He's decent. He's never been amazing for me. He's not one of my favourite players to use. Perfect SS for me. Like the build on it, quite different. Yeah. Already got like 4 Rafinhas though. Yeah, I've got 3, I think. I've got at least 2. I might have released one of them. It is a bit different to his other cards, but yeah, balance could be high. It's not always that great balance, to be fair though, so I don't think that's, you know, I don't think you can ask for too much more. But yeah, on the whole, it's an interesting Rafinha card. Like I say, for any kind of striker, you need a bit more awareness than finishing. But you at least get a boost on the awareness with A form. He's got a lot of qualities elsewhere. Could be an interesting striker. SS could be very interesting, and wide right could still be very interesting as well. So a few ways you can use him. Could be a very nice addition to either your Brazil squad or your Spanish League squad. An interesting card that could be a pretty nice one for a fair few people. Oh, that's what you mean by California. Calafiori, okay. Calafiori fullback finisher. Okay, interesting. This is an interesting card. He got a face scan. I remember they gave him a face scan the day they put him in a Showtime pack. Just to make sure they get loads of sales, I guess. So you got a tall fullback finisher, left back, unwavering form. What is this guy? Is this a card that could literally be viable in all 3 of his positions? An interesting one, isn't it? What's the booster first off? Crossing? Crossing. Okay. Interesting. If he's not got the A form boost, I'd say his pace is a little bit lacking for fullback. His balance is pretty bad, but that's not the most important thing for fullback. Certainly got some strength for a fullback. Defenses are pretty nice for a fullback. Down the left, he's fine. With A form, you get that speed and stamina boost and a bit more crossing as well. What forgot skill-wise? Long range curler. Don't know if that's the best skill for a left-footed left back, but whatever. One touch pass, through passing, weighted pass, pinpoint crossing, outside curler. Nice going forward. Interception blocker, error surprise. Okay. So again, we're lacking man marking. Again. And fighting spirit as well. Okay, so we're lacking a couple of very important skills for a fullback. That's a big shame, because we were looking like we could have a really nice card there, but man marking and fighting spirit are very, very important on a fullback, especially man marking. Centre back man marking is even more important. That's a shame, because he could have been a sneaky kind of makeshift centre back if you're really lacking centre backs. But I think looking at the stats and the lack of man marking and fighting spirit, I would not risk this guy as a centre back. As a left back, man marking is a big miss, but on A form, he could certainly still be pretty decent. And a fullback finisher is going to be a very attacking playing style for a fullback. So he's going to be bombing forward, not just up and down the left wing, but he's going to drift inside. He's going to get right up the pitch in central areas. Could be very interesting. He's got some nice stats for a fullback down the left-hand side. Plenty of nice stats elsewhere. The lack of speed when he's not on A form does concern me a little bit, but yeah, certainly on A form. Could be very interesting. Different Calafiori card. Left midfield. Has he got enough down the left to be an out-and-out winger? Probably not, but you could get away with it. As a wing-back, could be interesting as a wing-back. If you play with wing-backs as wide midfielders, could be interesting, especially on A form. So Yeah, I would say interesting. That's the word I'd use for this card again. An interesting one, but I'll say it again. Any kind of defensive position, man marking is an important skill. Almost any position, fighting spirit's an important skill. So one or two skills that we really could have done with there. And he does need that A-form boost to get the speed really for fullback. Because yes, the speed isn't that bad, but the acceleration only 84 as well. So that boost to his speed is kind of important. So there are 1-2 drawbacks with this card, but it's an interesting one. It's a different version of Calafiori. There are plenty of qualities. I just think it's 1-2 things that hold it back from being a really nice pickup. What we're thinking, what do you think of Calafiori? Really good left back, centre back hybrid. Could do with more lofted pass or curl. Yeah, maybe. Older attacking fullback player of the week version. Very similar, but this one has more speed and on the ball attributes. Very good card that you would play left back, left wing back, centre back, versatile. Left centre back in a defensive formation. Yeah, in a back three could be decent. I would still say lack of man marking is a real miss. Covering role makes him interesting. Oh yeah, he's got that covering role out of position. Interesting. That is interesting. It's a really interesting combination, isn't it? Fullback finishes like a mega attacking playing style, and then when you lose the ball, he's got I would say one of the more defensive ones, one of the more kind of reserved ones. It's an interesting combination, that. Very interesting card. It's an interesting profile, interesting combination of playing styles in and out of possession, balance of stats, skills and everything. But like I say, you do need the A-pawn boost for a bit of speed on him, especially as a fullback. And it does really bother me. He's lacking a couple of important skills there. So it's an interesting one. It's a couple of skills away from being a very nice one, I think. But still could be a pretty interesting one. It's versatile. Could be an interesting one to pick up. A fair few people I think will be pleased with him. Box to box Mark Gahey. Right, interesting. So we've got a face scan, box to box with and without the ball. You can play centre mid, defensive mid, centre back. What's the booster first off? Okay, so is that like recovery or something? Register. Okay. So centre midfield, the attacking range is absolutely horrific. The passing is not great even on A-form. He's not too great on the ball. I don't think he's much of a centre mid. Defensive mid. I mean, defensively strong, obviously, because he's normally a centre back. Is he good enough down the left for a defensive mid? For me personally, he's very iffy. For a lot of people, I think that's fine. If you like your defensive mid to just sit in front of your defence and protect it, most people who like that kind of DMF are okay with those stats down left, to be honest. In which case, defending good, physical strength good, everything else down the right's fine. And then it'll probably come down to skills and skill-wise. Okay, yeah, we're looking all right. So on the ball, one touch and through. He's got the most important ones on the ball for his passing, and then defensively, man marking, search and block, aerial sliding, fighting spirit. Defensively, he's only really lacking acrobatic clearance. He's got double touch. Nice. Did he do a double touch? Someone tell me if he did a double touch. Have they added that for this card? Has he normally got that? What's going on? Mark Gahey with a double touch. Interesting. But yeah, one touch and through all the defending skills. You could still get away with him as a centre back. He's not as good as a centre back as he often is. But you might prefer him with no active playing style centre back compared to actually front man, which he normally is. So yeah, viable centre back. He's kind of not as good as he can be, but he's got a bit of pace. But the important stuff is at least okay with A-form, decent. But he could be a very nice defensive midfielder for a lot of people. This one, box to box as a playing style DMF. When I tested this out, but on eFootball 26, I don't think it would have changed much, if at all. But not as aggressive as you might think. I found every playing style at DMF was very reserved. They didn't stray too far from their position at DMF no matter what. So box to box might not be so bad if you wanted to just protect your defense, but it's probably still a good idea to put defensive on. If he's a box to box DMF, the defensive instruction, in my experience, will make him play pretty much like an anchor man. So if you want an anchor man and you don't mind the stats down left being a little bit low for DMF, could be a very nice card. And like I say, centre back's still viable. So yeah, not necessarily going to be perfect for everyone, but that could be a very nice card in a couple of ways. Unwoven form as well. Of course, as is always the case with Gahey, he's not great in the air for centre back. There's the one big drawback as a centre back. Yeah, but yeah, still could be viable as a centre back, but could be a very nice DMF for a lot of people as well. What do we think of Gahey? If we play him as centre back, how is he going to act? Like a build-up. Inactive centre back with 80 to 83 passing, one touch pass, and tight possession. Yeah, I mean, there's a ball playing centre back. Ooh, nice stats down the left. just an inactive centre-back for you. Playstyle box-to-box doesn't line up for his profile. Yeah, really like the passing as an inactive centre-back. Might be fun for a Premier League event. Yeah, not going to be for everyone. The playing style, everything else. Oh, he did do a double touch. Fair enough then. Nice, thank you for confirming that. So he did do a double touch. That's why they're giving him a double touch. Yeah, could be a good centre back for some people, not for everyone. Could be a very nice DMF for some people, but not for everyone. But I think for quite a few people, that'll probably be a pretty nice pickup. There, a couple of roles where he could be pretty good for you in your English League squads. I wouldn't mind too much if I got him, to be honest. Looks all right. It's an interesting one, that. So yeah, there we go. Right, marks out of 10. Give this pack a mark out of 10. I think that's a reasonable one. I did kind of start ranting a bit halfway through. I just get so sick of the strikers always having mid-80s awareness and finishing. It just annoys me, but it's an interesting Gay card. Interesting Calafiori card. It's annoying he's lacking a couple of important skills. Could maybe do with a bit more speed. Rafinha, interesting one. Likewise, Malin. Not too dissimilar, the profiles of those two. Interesting Salah card. I don't think many people needed another Salah card, but like I said when we were looking at him, you know, the fact he's a whole player, the SS, the fact that it's a Turkish League version, it's an interesting Salah card. Bremer, yeah, solid centre back. Hinshelwood, versatile, could be a reasonable one. Centre mid, attacking mid, not amazing though. Not particularly exciting. Charles card for me. Noble Mendy could be a solid centre back for you. Goalie, I think is good, but you combine the physical profile with the stats, it's a good goalie for me. And then Carlos SB, yeah, could he do a job for you? Yeah, is it a great card? No. What am I going to give this pack? I might give it a 6.5, you know. That's probably one of the higher marks I've given since we've been marking these out of 10. I'm saying 6.5. Am I being generous there? Yeah, 6. What we're saying. Spark says 7. Iwinosa says 7. Sinistra says 7.5. Icy says 7. Falcone, pick of the pack. Incredible profile. First attacking goalie version. Yeah, I think it looks good. A couple of people saying that the long arms don't really do that much good. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that might divide opinion. 5 for a new player, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, they're always better for new players. I think for new players, it's definitely a 7+. It's got a bunch of you giving that 7. So yeah. Probably one of the better ones you've had in a while, but it's still not amazing. 1 or 2 cards where I feel like they could have done a bit more. I don't expect all these cards to be amazing cards. So like I said when I started ranting about it, I just wish they'd make them a bit more interesting and not leave them with kind of deficiencies like defensive players not having man marking, stuff like that. But there's certainly a few interesting ones in it, and without doubt there are some pretty good ones in it. So it could have been worse. So let's do the free spin, shall we? Who am I going to get? Let's get Falcone. I don't really need him because I've got Vanya for the Italian League Challenge, but who are we getting? The Wolves bloke. Or the whole bloke. Same kit. Same difference. Sorry, Horror Wolves fans. Noble Mendy, or well, I don't really need him. Probably never use him. I usually get bar spins, whatever. Right. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, thank you for watching. There might be 1 or 2 more videos or streams over the next week. But yeah, that's about that. Let me know your thoughts on the pack. Give it a mark out of 10. If you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! And the stream's not over, so if you're watching live, don't go anywhere. I'll put that music back on and we can crack on. Rare for me to give good rating. Yeah, 7 out of 10 is getting Bremer in first try. Do I need this Mendy card? Not really. I've cleared some space in my squad, by the way. You want to see my squad size now? Look at this. 817. Look at that. I've got 83 slots in my squad now. I've been putting loads of players in my reserves. Stop, Moose. How's it going, dude? Noble spin. I get the pasta guy. Some people like long legs, some people like long arms. I like out of position player of the weeks. It's interesting, a couple of people saying that long arms aren't that great anymore. I don't know if something's changed, but I mean, I'd rather have Vanya than fucking Peruzzi. I'd rather have Falcone than Peruzzi. I'll unpin my message because the review's over. I'll get that review live probably tomorrow. Buenos tardes. Got Salah non-Turkish account, Chalo on the Turkish account. My pasta have a majestic hair. Interesting. Interesting. Might just put the guy straight in the reserves, to be honest. Tempted to put that fucking Rio bloke in the reserves as well, but bird shit. Yeah. Got Hakan pretty decent since it's your... Oh, it's your first version of it. It's a good one to have if it's your first version of it. Right, let's just do my spin on the J-League account. And then I might do the event on the Brazil, the Player of the Week event on the Brazil account.
Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really.
Finally released my Inter winners Chalnoglu.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game.
Where is PFA? Probably be next week, why not? I bet they do it as a Showtime pack this time. Perfect excuse to do a Showtime Bruno. You know they'll do it. Yeah. They'll do a Showtime Bruno, a Showtime for one of the Arsenal players, or two of the Arsenal players. Yeah, it takes some time to do these packs. You know how slow they are. They only announced the winners like 1 or 2 days ago. Showtime Shirky. I hate this daily game now. It's just a pathetic, trashy advert for the paid packs. Bring back the penalties. Absolute garbage. Do. Why did the footballer bring string to the match? Because he wanted to tie this. I feel like that's ban worthy. You're playing with the best Bruno in the league. I am? What are you on about? 6 pushes first time. No, it's... Yeah. I mean, it's still utter shite. Oh, I see it. Yeah, very good. Don't like the mini game because you can't retry. Yeah. They've made it worse. It was football before. Taking a penalty kick, that's football. There's a little bit of skill involved. Now it's just like, oh, just press the button and watch a Showtime card being a Showtime card. No, I'd rather not. We're going to do the dad jokes again. Oh, God. Oh, God. What am I doing here? J-League spin. Do. Oh, we've got a really spin. Should we save them up and do 10 at once? Let's do that. Right, I've got a Yuki Summer Showtime card on this account, so that's who I'm getting. Either of the other ones will be handy on this account. Alright, Kobayashi. I'm happy enough with that one on this account at least. What is this track? It's only worth it if you work for it, by Nethex. You want the link? Share, copy link. There you go. What's up, Pat? How's it going, dude? Part of me is glad I got a Malin card. Wanted him 3 years ago. Man, you linked with him one summer when he was at Dortmund. Went for Xerxes. Do. What's the event? Is it a J-League event? Aww. Can't even use my new J-League card. They make you work so hard for a J-League card, and then they're just like, oh, here's some events, but none of them are J-League, so you can't use your J-League card. Should we just go on the Brazil account? Don't know how long I'm going to be on. Let's do the Brazil account. I'm not going to let me use my new J-League card anyway. Boring. Did you miss the... Yeah, I just did it, mate. You can either rewind by about an hour or just wait until it's uploaded. I'll try and get it live tomorrow. YouTube's so slow for processing clips and stuff. GTA 4 is so bad on PC, have to search for so many decent mods. Really? Only 3 months until GTA 6 now, isn't it? September. Yeah, 3 months. What date is GTA 6? Is it late November? Yeah. 3 months. Yeah, 19th, yeah. 35-40, it could have been worse. When the stream's done, you go to the stream and you go to like the editor thing and it says the video's being processed, you can't edit it yet. And then after ages it says you can edit it, but it's not transcribed the like the subtitles for different languages and stuff. You have to wait ages for that. Then you can edit it. Once you've edited it, you save the clip, and then it takes hours and hours to save the clip that you've made. I have to just leave that overnight most of the time. So frustrating. You think if the video's there, it's there. Why can't you just cut a bit out of it? But apparently not. Do. Right, no J-League spin on this one. We got user nominating. Oh, we got the Brazilian new pack. Who do I want from here? I don't particularly want anyone. At least the right back's on form, but it's not going to be a Brazilian league event, is it? So bored of this game. Same old shit over and over. Do. Champions League in 1.5 hours. Oh yeah, some 5 o'clock ones. Is it Champions League? It's the Europa League, isn't it? DMFs is good. Which DMFs? Might be one like the Japanese one last week. Yeah, there might be one on the weekend. Oh, from the Brazil pack. Yeah, I reviewed that pack earlier. I'll be live at the end of the stream. Are we doing the Puma tournament? I'll do it at some point. I was telling Ballard earlier. It's such a faff on organising tournaments. I do not have time right now. Wish I did. Anyone got form there? No. Right, who's got form? Van Dijk, Thacker. Why is it put Aguero right wing? I'm offended by that. Aguero up front. Have I even used Aguero yet? I've got loads of players on form. Why is it picked all the players I don't like? I don't want Scousers, I don't want Havertz, I don't want Juve. Are there any players of form who I like? Oh, Wissa! Saka's pretty inoffensive. And Katia? No, oh, he's a Sunderland player, him. Tierney. No, why not? Who's got form? Rogers, hello. Oh, Castagna's got form. eFootball Kamara. Yeah, Villa are pretty bad. Porga seems good. Could try Shevchenko, but I've got Aguero. Where's that Castagna gone? Yeah. Right, is anyone worth training up? Not really. Maguire. Where's Castagna? Right, defense is sorted. 2 left-footed centre backs.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't that my mind fills up
Whisper on the wing, why not? Let's live a little.
me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over. Damn, no closer. No exposure. I just wanna be a
Do it or not?
Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks. I've had enough. I don't wanna feel the stuff under the rug. All my problems that I shove. I got nightmares.
Few backups in.
I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind
Do
feels
do 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 do.
and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature and it haunts me somewhere much
Do do do.
I've been feeling weird.
I don't.
Can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear. Sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But
Brighton had smart assistant of one connection. Put up on his credit card taken. That was a brutal. It is mad because Villa are really good against PSG. Brighton just ran through him. Are you concerned for the season on that on the basis of their match, Pav? Or are you just thinking that's just one of those games? Maybe just an early wake up call. Couple more signings in.
I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't get
I mean, the start of last season, people were worrying a bit about Villa, weren't they?
I've had enough.
No, totally fine.
To get some energy, gotta find
Right, who are we putting in?
I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning.
Savio, as he's now known, apparently.
For the bread in front of me, I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis. If I keep moping.
Chips has got form. Nice. Guardiola's got form. Simmons. Put Simmons in.
Haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head. I fear
I'll do it.
build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird. I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really
Hopefully stay up and keep Henry. It's a bit so hard to predict, but who's it you're getting? You're getting Nicholas Jackson. He's good, and he did really well for Emery at Villarreal. Do you get 1 or 2 other players in? You would definitely be in the mix, in the kind of European mix. Wouldn't surprise me at all if you got Champions League again. Sometimes the team needs that kind of early wake-up call. Boosh! Ooh. Jackson, striker who doesn't score. Nah, oh yeah, Goretzka, yeah. Got cash, won't spend it properly. Nah. It's interesting because you've sold a few players. I think you'd be fine. You've got Kamara back. I know Onana's out, but you've got Kamara back. You've got good players, you've got a good squad, and Emery's a fantastic manager. Teams have blips sometimes. If you have your blip first weekend of the season, that can actually work out alright. Yes. Jackson for 65. Chelsea, there needs to be some kind of investigation into how Chelsea is so good at buying and selling. Like, how do you turn a profit on Liam Delap? How do you sign a striker for like 30 something million? He scores like 1 goal and you sell him for like 45. They've got to be bunging people left, right and centre. Looks like injuries. Yeah, I think he just needs to run the games to get back up to speed, right? He barely played for ages. Always happens. He has had really bad luck with injuries. Ah. Do. Ah. More chips. Can't lose the spine of your teams, but same results. Yeah, similar for us. Lost some big players. It's always going to take a while to kind of. I think the big thing is you need certain players in your team to be kind of focal points, you know, not just leaders, but like it's that spine of your team, like you say. Whoops. You need the team to kind of settle in, and certain players are going to step up and take the lead, sort of thing. Oops. But apparently we've got players in our squad who've kind of, since Bruno's gone and Tanai's gone and that, apparently some of our quieter players have stepped up a bit and started coming out of their shells. Like Malik Chow and stuff. Yeah, Chelsea are just so dodgy. They're so dodgy. Just signed so many players, spend so much money. The way they got away with those financial charges with just a slap on the wrist was absolutely disgusting. Imagine being a Forest fan or an Everton fan after the point deductions they had. They see what Chelsea got away with. Fucking rotten. Ooh. Got Rodgers for 50 after the Jackson, so yeah. Did. I can see Jackson being good for Villa, you know. I can. He was really good. He had that he had like that 1.5 season at Villarreal. The second half of his last season there, we started scoring like almost every week, and he was looking really good. That was under Emery, I think. Oh, yes. Ah. Is there any transfer news? In Newcastle been linked with. Yeah, they're pushing the idea of Julian Alvarez going to Arsenal. They're Atletico refusing to deal with Barcelona. They've accepted an offer from Arsenal. 100 million plus Gabriel Jesus. Eh! Oh, I'm gonna hack someone. Walk off, game. Jesus Christ, this top player got harder. Liverpool getting Barcola. 100 plus million. Marmouche to join Spurs. Xerxes going to Fiorentina. Juventus getting Kessier. Chelsea getting Ahanor from Atalanta because Chelsea buy everyone. No doubt he's going on loan to Strasbourg because Chelsea can do what they want. Robinho Vaz going from Roma to Hull. That's an interesting one. Roma paid quite a bit of money for him and he didn't really do it for him at all. Besiktas pushing hard for Willock. Moussa Diaby has landed and is taking the train on his way to Leverkusen. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna hack someone. Why is the game making it harder than normal? Come on, Aguero. No. Palmer, those long legs. Rafael going to Galatasaray. Wow. Leao was meant to be one of the best players in the world a few years ago. What the hell happened? Juventus still trying to peddle coke miners. Don't rate him in talks with Jonathan David and nothing. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I don't think he's amazing, Jackson, but I do think he could be someone that if he's got the right manager and the right everything, he can definitely get goals. He could be 20 goals in a Premier League season, I think, but we'll see. You never know. Jonathan David, I'm not sure. He's flopped at Juventus, and they're paying him a lot of money. I'm surprised if Villa looked at him, but they said no to the wages. I would have said no to the wages because he's just not done it for Juve. Oosh. Whoops. Let's forget that happened. Yeah, Moyes came to Como. Off of Alvarez, yeah. Ward-Prowse back to Southampton, yeah. Eustachio signed for... Where? Really? Eustachio for Swansea? Wow, he was at Porto a year or so ago. Leao has emotional and mental issues. Genuinely, Iniesta played better in a must-win match than Leao has done in any must-win match for 4 years. Leao's just lazy. He's just not got the intensity. He's too chill. He just wants to chill and do skills and whatever. I mean, on the ball he's got intensity, but off the ball he just doesn't. And in modern football, that's a big issue. Ping! 6 months into the game, will our current players be outdated? I don't think so. I think people are getting carried away with it. There's people saying that it's like a soft reset and stuff. I mean, I'm not flexing, but like last week on stream I struggled with connection. I played 5 games, didn't even score. And then since the stream last week, I did the Japan thing on 2 accounts. I think in total across both accounts I've played 30 something matches. I've not lost a single one, and I don't think I've used a single player with an out of possession playing style, so no, not really said anything for me. I think it's just added a layer to the game in terms of you know, tactics and shit. Stats will keep getting higher, but again, it just is what it is. Players will always start getting a little bit dated within a year or so, but again, I've got loads of old cards that I still use and have fun with, so. Villa held fresh talks of Rafael on Wednesday. Alright, he's not gone completely then. Interesting. Would you take Leao path at Villa? He could be a fun one. Even if he just comes off the bench most of the time. Leao, when he's got the ball, is absolutely deadly. So hard for defenders to cope with him. Always long legs are a nightmare. Palace wants Solly March. Oh yeah, I read Man City want Njai from Everton. Interesting. And don't Everton want Grealish? That indicator account's fucking retarded. Go on, Aguero, go on. Low screamer? There we go. Jurgen Klopp will be in the stadium tomorrow for the Bayern match. How exciting! Thanks for letting me know about that. Any actual news? No new rumours for Newcastle. Interesting. That might mean we're actually about to sign someone. Grealish in talks with Everton. Nice. Go on, Aguero. Boosh! Oh, Aguero. Wow, Fernandez Pardo has been banned from training with Lille. He must be going somewhere then. Huh?
Substituição no time do Arsenal. Camisa 8, camisa 17, camisa 33. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10, camisa 11, camisa 12.
What? Why can't I tackle people? Get off me, get off me, get off. Oosh. Free-to-play players who keep using their old cards, paid to win will have a gap with new play styles. Still be fine even after 28 launch, yeah. Then Yedder and Ziyech both played for Casablanca, really? Summer 21 and Stakio Morata both linked to Fenner. You got Max Meyer, wow, I remember him. Is that the one who played for Palace? Yeah, he'd been speaking to Leao apparently. Menace in the Prem. He'd be a menace in attack, just defensively, he's a passenger. No way he would run at the same intensity that they do in the Prem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of the prices have been ridiculous. Yeah, I think he's rejected Sunderland. Whoosh! Oh, Gerrard. Sunderland have only signed Meunier, is that right? It's weird, they had a good season, you'd think they'd be able to... I mean, it's a perfect opportunity for me to have a dig at them, but in all seriousness, I'm surprised they've not signed more players. Albeit they've got a good squad, so I guess they don't need to. But rapidly out Holram, imagine that.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
It's good. Good at streaming with iShow speed. How many teams in the Premier League manager? 9, isn't it? Isn't it the most ever? Could be crazy. Ah! Owner would send him to Fenner on loan after the first problem. Getting Oppong, centre back from Nice, nice. Simmons is nice, we'll put him in again. But Smodic's in. Kind of fun. Who'd you get? I got Rooney on my main, Aguero on this one. Oh no, on Japan. They're all pretty good. Whoops. Ah. Why the football pitch gets so hot? Because all the fans. Oh my god. Oh dear. Where's Trips? Is he not playing? Damn it. Do 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 do. Whoops. Empty head.
Yeah, been there, yeah, done that.
It would suit him when he's got the ball, but off the ball, he... Nah. I don't think there's a single team in the Premier League that would accommodate a luxury player like they are. If there are actually rumours of him going to Hull, that'd be crazy. I'd love that, to be fair. But you look at the way Hull played, there's no way they'd have Leao. They ran their bollocks off. Next Man U. 130. Whoosh. Whoops. Never mind. That's... Would have been 3. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. That win against Man U is just all about the intensity that Hull had. They're just so intense. The atmosphere as well played a part. Great team performance. Man U weren't even bad. Man U played some decent stuff. They just couldn't quite get it done. They were just a little bit overwhelmed. Ah. Maguire, Mark is our teammate, yeah. No, Bernie was great. He was really good. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, Sparks. The atmosphere, the fans were fantastic, and the players just ran their bollocks off. I think Man U just weren't quite prepared for that kind of intensity. I do think when Man U are up against kind of, I wouldn't say normal teams, but you know, teams that don't play that way that Hull did, that kind of desire and intensity, I think Man U will do better. Even against teams like Chelsea, I think you'll see Man U be actually a pretty decent team this season. Yep. Have to break down low blocks. Yeah, we were struggling with that last season. Thing is, you've got the players to break down low blocks, so you shouldn't be a problem. You've got the likes of Bruno and Burmo. You've got exactly the players you should, you know, that you would want. That was the problem. We struggle with it because we don't have enough creative players. Who have Man U got this weekend? Oosh. Oh. What happened in the Fenner match? Guendouzi was being a dick. The fans were booing him, started crying about it, and there was a bit of a melee afterwards. That's about it. What do you call a football player who just broke up with his girlfriend? A free agent. Ipswich. Ooh. Enciso got injured. You might get lucky because Enciso was fantastic. I watched that match. He was really good. But he got an injury later on. If it was only cramped, then yeah, he's a problem. If he's got an actual injury and he doesn't play, then you might be in luck. There's no Enciso. I don't think he'll have any problem. I think he'll beat Ipswich regardless. I think you got too much for him. Yeah, he's a good player, Enciso. He runs and runs, and he's intelligent as well. I think he's a little bit underrated. Score bangers, yeah. Do. Ah! Have they nerfed overhead kicks already? I was saying they should do. Curious where Ipswich will end up. Yeah, Gary O'Neill was treated a bit harshly when he got sacked by who was it that sacked him? Is it Bournemouth? He's quite well regarded, isn't he? It's going to be tough for him, but we'll see. I just question if they've quite got enough quality in their squad. If we get a player of the week or highlight card for their goalie, whoa. His arm coverage is literally like 188 or something. It's got to be the highest in game. Oh, is it Wolves? Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. Wow. Fair enough. Top player is definitely a bit trickier than it normally is. Palmer switches on to his right foot, of course. Fucking hell, man. Do, 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 do. Ah. Oh, fuck it up. They've definitely nerfed overhead kicks. That was fun for a week at least. Do, 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 do. Spin time. Are there any Brazilians on the pack? Rafinha. Don't really need another Rafinha though. Do, 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 do.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Moves like a magnet, lose won't have it.
Right.
I'm doomed in a
Who do we want?
I ain't playing.
I guess Rafinha would be fun. Bramer? Don't need him either.
Shit tastes sour, you should taste mine.
Maybe Falcone would be fun. Or Gahey.
Toss me the ball, I'm a really
Let's go.
big picture. I'm a straight killer. When I send the song to the
Who's that? Oh no.
back better than last. Listen, never gonna look back. 'Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today.
I'm bored of eFootball. Right, where's the nominating contract review? Must be uploaded now. It is! Do, do, do. Right, hang on a sec. Do, 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 do. Publish. Where's the link? The link is there. Where's the stream gone? Right, there you go. Nominating contract pack reviews live. I might stream again over the weekend if I find time. Probably won't, but I'll try. So there might be a stream or a video or something like that at some point. If you're not in the Discord already, jump in the Discord. Sarge will put the link in there any second now. Come on, Sarge, you can do it. Unless he's out the back having a joint as usual. There he is. Right, cheers for hanging out, boys. Good fun as always. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the football. See you in the Discord. See you next time. Bye. Toodaloo. See ya.